Godzilla versus King Kong.
Tell me about that song. Like, you know, why don't you?
The song "Let Me Get It," dog. When I heard the beat, there's an excerpt in there from the Scarface movie, and he's like, you know, you scared to be what you gonna be. Like, he's saying some real shit, Al Pacino. And when I heard it, I was like, yo, this shit is hard. So I recorded a verse to it, and I went, I sent it to Joe Budden, and Joey was like, yo, I gotta get on this song. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold it for you, man. Let's rock out. So I was like, yo, I want to put Tech on here too. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, yeah, that'll be dope, that'll be dope. But then he started doing the love and hip hop thing, and he got real caught up and busy. So I was like, yo, Tech, you know, I need you to bless this real quick. You know what I mean? Because, you know, me personally, dog, I feel like make music, put it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit on a lot of music. If you got music, you got product, put that shit out. You know what I mean? So he came in, he did it, and it's gonna be a Joe Budden remix. So people can look forward to that. But yeah.
But you know, Joey's got, I mean, he's a dope lyricist, no doubt. But he's got his work cut out for him if he's gonna get down on that. Because you and Tech, like, you know, you guys destroy
first of all,
that shit.
Tech is the master of double time rapping. Like, that motherfucker will just sit out here and be like, I'm sitting in the motherfucker and I see the brick wall, and you're like, God damn, that motherfucker right there. Like, real, that rapid flow, he's mastered that, you know what I'm saying? He's up there in the top, to me, in the top 3 of all time who does that rapid flow. I would put, of course, Twister, and then I would probably have an argument over which Bone Thug belongs there too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, nah, it's just beautiful, man, and you know, I always shout out Tech, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in Kansas City, I go by the Strange Music Compound, you know what I mean? I've done a lot of stuff with Strange Music artists because I just vibe with them over there, you know what I mean? I love the independent spirit, and he just made it work, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing to rap with people who you really respect, you know? All these niggas out here, let's from the top, dog, this is gonna be one of the realest interviews you ever did. I'm gonna just tell you that straight up.
Okay.
A lot of these niggas, they send records to each other. They never even share the same studio space. They might not even give a fuck about each other's music. You know what I mean? But first time me and Tech ever got down, my dude King Tech from Swain Tech, you know, he put us on the record together, man. I had Snoop on that record too. And it was like, I was a kid, it was 10 years ago. That's the first time I ever recorded with Tech N9ne. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Tech was, I don't even know if he was on Strange Music yet. So it's just dope how far he's come in this game as the independent king, hands down. There's nobody bigger than Tech N9ne in the underground. I don't care who you name. You can name me a lot of people, and I know there's a lot of big dudes. I'm not shitting on big dudes because, you know, he's one of the kings. I think he is the king, you know. But you got Immortal Technique. He's a king of the underground scene. You know what I'm saying? You got MF Doom. He's a king. You know what I mean? Tech N9ne. I think everybody is inspired by what he does in the underground. So for him to get on there and bless it, 10 years later, you know, it's just dope, man. I was just happy to be on the song with him, straight up, just that. And I love the song, man. Like, I bang that shit, cause I live like an hour away from my studio, so I get a lot of time to really just listen to music. And that was one of those on the Apex. I was just like, yo, I'm fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, it's got to be on in your mind though. You've got Tech N9ne on this record, man. I really gotta.
I didn't even know he was gonna be on there when I laid the verse.
Oh really? Okay.
I just laid the verse.
Okay.
I just laid the verse, and then I started listening to it like, who would sound dope on here? And I was like, Tech N9ne. And then Joey heard it, and he was like, yo, I want to be on that shit. And originally, I wanted Hopsin on there too.
Okay.
So I think the remix should be me, Tech, Joey, and Hopsin.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'll just be nasty. You know what I'm saying? But I always have a vision for every song. Like, I don't just make songs and then that's it. I have a whole entire vision. I have a vision of the video. I have a vision of who should be on it. I have a vision of everything. So.
But you know, I noticed that in listening to this album. I was like, wow, he's structured this album. You know what I mean? It used to be Crooked Eye that would just get on a beat and just go. But you know, you're structuring these songs, and you know what I mean.
Thank you, bro. Thank you very much.
I noticed that. I'm like, man, you got some beats on this. You went out.
Yeah, I need some beats, man. You know what I'm saying? I need some shit that people can ride to, because I'm gonna personally drop off this album. On the West Coast, South Central, Compton, Watts, Hawthorne, Gardena. You know what I'm saying? Long Beach, of course. You know what I mean? I'm personally dropping this album off in the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Barbershops. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling up, unannounced. Unannounced.
Just have Crooked Eye show
pull up. Yo, y'all listen to rap music, y'all fuck with hip hop, check this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how strongly I feel about it. And I wanted something to really introduce myself to people, because the generations flip. And I've been in this shit a while, since I was a baby. So it's like, you have to reintroduce yourself.
Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to do that. So it's like, I feel strongly about this material. So I felt like, you know what? This is some shit that I want my niggas in Cali, worldwide, to be able to pop in and ride to. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's a body of work that I feel like you can ride to and enjoy.
Yeah, and that's definitely the feel that you get when you hear the album. It's like, wow, I can put this in my car and I can just roll around and just and listen to this. But the thing I wanted to ask you was Apex Predator.
Yeah.
You're making a statement with that.
Yeah.
You're saying I am at the top of the food chain here.
Styles gets it. You get it. You understand what's good. I really, like, my whole shit behind that was like, yo, hunt, kill, eat. That's what an apex predator does. Hunt, kill, eat. You know what I mean? We're going to hunt for opportunity. We're going to kill the competition. And the whole family's going to eat. That's just how, that was my whole thought process behind the whole shit. And a lot of people, they don't know what an apex predator is. Like, people's like, well, why'd you name it that? I don't like that name. Well, the name has everything to do with what I'm trying to set, the scenario I'm trying to set in hip hop. And it's only the first thing. It's like being in the game a long time and saying, who cares? It's just the beginning. It's nowhere near the end. It's the beginning. And we're about to hunt motherfuckers down. We're gonna kill motherfuckers and we're gonna eat.
A hungry crooked eye is a dangerous crooked eye.
I'm very hungry. I have no problem cooking the top ramen right now. I got a fucking stove in there. You saw it. I have no problem. All right, no problem. See, a lot of rappers can't be hungry anymore. They don't know how to. They so comfortable. They get a check once a month. They get this. They get show money. They don't know how to be hungry. I'm starving. Because it don't matter what I get. If my family don't got it, I'm the same. I'm hungry as them. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm eating and somebody in my crew ain't eating, then guess what? I'm not eating. So, yeah, I'm hungry out there. And these niggas is in trouble when I'm hungry. You right.
Yeah.
They in fucking trouble right now. Because this is just the beginning. This is only the beginning. I'm pressing reset on my whole career. I don't even know what I did before Apex.
Wow. What brought all this on? I mean, what got you, like, what lit that fire under you?
That's what it really is. It's just that, to be honest with you, bro, just looking at hip-hop, I'm saying, like, on a positive, the glass is half full tip. We have, lyricists out there getting theirs. But when you look at it on the flip side, on the glass is half empty. It's a lot of bullshit motherfuckers out here. I mean, and they need to step to the side, straight up. Like, all right, cool. You can get your shine. I want all people to make money, follow your dreams, all that. But with that being said, it's like we're not gonna pretend that you motherfuckers are the kings of the jungle. No, you just some niggas who got away. You some gazelles. Y'all ran, wildebeest. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all crossed the river, and the crocodiles and alligators didn't eat you. You know what I'm saying? But don't never get yourself twisted. You are a fucking gazelle. You're not no fucking lion out here. Wow. We the lions of this hip hop shit, and we not letting this shit die for nobody. No corporate American bullshit, no nothing. Hip hop is gonna always live. Lyricism is never gonna die, and I'm making sure of that. Apex Predator, man. Straight up, Apex Predator. I don't give a fuck what niggas think about this record. Why should I give a fuck? I've been slept on my whole fucking career. Do I give a fuck if niggas sleep on this record? I could sell 3 copies, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go buy a motherfucking drop top Mercedes. I'm gonna ride around, and I'm gonna hand my motherfucking shit out to everybody in the fucking hood. And I'm gonna make sure that motherfuckers know lyricism is alive on the West Coast, and I'm one of the niggas that's pushing it. Period.
Wow, that's a pretty powerful statement. You know, like you did say, the glass is half full. You know, just on that
on some optimistic shit.
Yeah, you know, it is a time for lyricists to shine right now. You know,
J. Cole,
you know,
Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeezus dropped. Magna Carta came out. I can't sit up here and act like, you know, it's just some fucked up shit going on, because it is some good shit going on too. So I will be phony to sit up here and tell you that, hey man, hip hop is just in a fucked up position. There's no lyricists at the top. No, there is lyricists. M is about to drop. I mean, supreme lyricist. You know what I'm saying? But then again, we got niggas cashing 7-figure checks. You know, that can't rap a Christmas gift. You know what I mean? And I gotta represent for the niggas out there on the corner that's motherfucking rapping their heart out, and they can't even get a meeting with the executive. They can't, because the executive's saying, well, make some shit that sounds hip pop, not hip hop. We'll make this kind of song, make that kind of song. Nah, we not fucking with that.